Even the seas.
Is this frozen? They're so
It is! It's frozen! For fuck's sakes!
Give me strength.
Oh my god. They're still using that line. Who the fuck is Riku? that's who I love the
know,
most.
right?
Good for you, but guess what?
Good
I
for you.
won't let her fall to dark.
Sora, you adorable child. Oh, Riku!
Oh, it's his dark. I think that's his dark self.
Yeah.
No. Aqua.
Is that?
Is that Aqua?
Aqua! Oh! It is!
It is!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
What the fuck? What happened to her? Real talk, does Phil Spencer only own like one jacket? I swear to god he's always wearing that.
I swear to god. Ah! Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh shit, Bethesda. Oh, Todd
Howard! What are you doing here?
This looks like Life is Strange.
Oh god! Oh god,
Oh
the
my
scream!
God!
Ah! This is Life is Strange, isn't it? I'm gonna fucking scream. What? Ah! It is! It is! No! Don't freeze! My stream!
Oh, that's actual Dante? Oh my god.
He looks so edgy at that fight.
Have a great evening.
He's
Aw.
adorable. Fucking love him.
No!
It's not. Is that light?
Oh my
What
god!
the fuck?
Battletoads! No! Battletoads! The meme! What the
What?
fuck?
What?
Yo.
What? Imagine this is the game. What?
Have a great evening.
Oh.
Sombra?
Hey Internet, it's Jessica and welcome to the discussion video for Microsoft 2018 E3 conference. So there was a lot that happened. There was like over 50 games that was announced. So just for the sake of this video, I'm only going to talk about the games that I'm really excited for or I'm really interested in. And there were a few. I think what I love about Microsoft's conferences is they get straight to the point. Like they don't spend a lot of time talking. I'm not saying I don't like listening to the developers explain their game because they're very passionate about it, but sometimes they drag it on a little too long. So that's why I like Microsoft's conference. They just shell out games one after the another so you can be excited the entire time. And shout out to Phil Spencer wearing the same goddamn jacket every single time. So there are quite a few games that I'm interested in, and the first one being Fallout 76. I was really surprised that Todd Howard decided to show up here because I figured he would just stay at Bethesda's conference, which is later today. So it's really surprising seeing him there. But you know, Daddy Todd has to come out. So he basically mentioned new details about the game. He didn't really confirm anything about if it was online because I heard there was a rumor it was supposed to be an online game, not a single player game, but I have no idea. Probably will mention it at Bethesda's conference, but we'll see. So let's take an in-depth look into Fallout 76. Very surprised that Todd Howard showed up at the Microsoft's conference and talked a bit more about Fallout 76. Instead of going to Bethesda's conference, Fallout 76 is set in West Virginia, 20 years after the nuclear strike. Our task is to rebuild society. I think it's interesting this will be a prequel and 4 times bigger than Fallout 4. Like, that's so big. That's what she said. I'm excited for it, even though, you know, I have trouble completing Bethesda's games. There's still a lot of fun playing either the Elder Scrolls or the Fallout series because RPG games are my jam. I really love them, so I'm looking forward to seeing more information about it later tonight. The next game that I'm really excited for is The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spear. That was like, I did not expect that because I was saying during my live stream, I highly doubt they're going to mention anything about Life is Strange. They're not going to mention anything at all. And to my surprise, they they did. So even though this is not directly about Life is Strange 2, I heard this is actually a prequel to Life is Strange 2 in the same universe. So I'm really excited about that. Maybe we'll get clues as to like who the characters are for Life is Strange 2. Since Donut did confirm Chloe and Max are not coming back, they're just moving on with a different story. Same universe, but a different story. So hopefully we can learn something new about this. But oh my god, it's so adorable. It's so cute. I was so mad because my stream lagged, so I missed like half of the beginning of the trailer, so I watched it again and it's just so adorable, and I can tell I'm gonna be so emotional about it. And the one thing that surprised me the most is that this game is free. It's free to play, and I don't know why they did that, but Donut, like, you're amazing. Like, seriously, you did not have to do that. I want to throw money at them because like they're such a very passionate bunch of people in that development team, so I'm so excited. And luckily it will come out in a few weeks, so you guys can look forward to it on the channel. But before we continue, let's take a look at the game closely. Donut gave me a small heart attack. Even though this isn't directly related to Life is Strange, it is still set in the same universe. The awesome adventures of Captain Spirit apparently takes place within the Life is Strange 2 timeline. So maybe we can get some clues on what Life is Strange 2 will be about? We play as a 10-year-old boy named Chris who loves superheroes. This game is shown through the eyes of Chris and how he sees the world. Aside from it being extremely adorable, the game is absolutely free and will come out on June 26th for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I'm actually very surprised about this, and it's so sweet of Donut to do this. The next game that surprised me was Kingdom Hearts 3. So the day before, last night at 3 AM, I was still awake, scrolling on Twitter, then I saw that they announced the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, and surprise, surprise, it is delayed, since they did say it was supposed to come out this year, but it's not too far off. They did announce it will be out in January of 2019, so it's not that far off, but you know, I'm not surprised that it's delayed. I have been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 since Kingdom Hearts 2, and that was a really long time. I'll tell you the timeline. When Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, I was only 8 years old. That's how old I was, and I'm 24 now, so Kingdom Hearts is like a big deal to me. Even though I'm not like a hardcore fan, it's a game that I grew up with, so it's very special to me, and waiting this fucking long for the third game is just, I'm really excited for it, and seeing it at E3 during the Microsoft conference, I was surprised. I really thought they were going to show it at Square or like Sony or something, so I was surprised about that, but seeing it there on the screen, I'm like, finally we can see what's happening. And also, what the fuck did they do to AQUA? Excuse me, hello? That just, oh, I'm still stunned by that. I was really stunned by that. I don't know what happened to her. What happened to my darling child? What did they do to her? But I was not surprised about Frozen. I really expected that. Everybody was calling that they were going to put Frozen. One thing I'm still waiting for, maybe they will just show it up when the game comes out, Marvel stuff, because Marvel is under Disney now, so maybe there'll be a Marvel world, but I don't know. So, let's take a look at Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 finally has a release date, and sadly it's delayed, but only until January 29, 2019. The new trailer shows Sora and the gang in a very expected, I knew it, Frozen world, meeting Elsa and the crew. Along with this, we see more of the Organization 13, whom I've already forgot their names because it's been so long since I played a Kingdom Hearts game. And the most surprising and heartbreaking moment of all was AQUA. Just what the fuck did they do to my girl? Like, seriously. Kingdom Hearts 3 will be out for the PS4 and Xbox One. The other game that I'm looking forward to is We Happy Few, and this game had a demo that came out I think 2 or 3 years ago. I didn't play it, but I did have friends who did, and I watched them. It was really interesting, and the premise of it is just like everybody's fucking depressed, they're on medication just to make them happy, which is why they're smiling all the time. They wear the mask to make them smile, but you could tell something is fucking wrong in this world when everyone's heavily medicated, and it's just like very scary how realistic it is compared to like everybody being on meds and being depressed, because I mean, like, in reality a lot of people are depressed and they're all on meds, and I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm just saying it mirrors the fact that like a lot of people are very unhappy with themselves or with their lives, and this one is mostly taking in the 60s, 1960s during World War II, so it's just, yeah, very intense. But I'm really interested in this game. I know that they haven't really said about like the PS4. Since I own a PS4, I don't own an Xbox, but I heard that they were gonna make a version for the PS4, so if they do, I will definitely play it on the channel for you guys. So let's take a look at We Happy Few. We Happy Few is finally going to be released soon. The new trailer showed us more of the story, and I'm pretty excited about this one. The game takes place in England, which tells a darker version of World War II. There's a large amount of drug use among the people, and it's used to make them feel quote-unquote happy. The game will be like a survival RPG with some roguelike elements. We Happy Few is said to be out on August 10th, 2018 on the Xbox One, PC, but they also said it was going to be on the PS4 as well. Another surprising thing that showed up at E3 for Microsoft was Devil May Cry 5. Now keep in mind, it's been a while since I played the Devil May Cry series. I haven't played 4 or 3. I think the last one I left up was 2. I'm pretty sure it was. So it's been a while since I played the series, but it's interesting to me just because I did like Devil May Cry. I did think Dante was an interesting character, but it looks like Nero is back for this one. Along with Dante, I think that was him at the end driving the fucking motorcycle looking like edgelord. But it's pretty interesting to see. We didn't get much of like gameplay or anything. It's just a story trailer. But you know, maybe I'll pick it up to play it. I kind of want to go back to the series, so I think I should continue on by playing the older games and then checking out this one, but we'll see. So let's take a look at Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry gets a new title for the series, and it seems Nero and Dante are back. It looks pretty awesome from the story trailer, and you can even see Hideki? You can even see from Hideki's reaction of how hard he worked on this game. There's not much details to go off of, but it is said that Devil May Cry 5 may be out sometime in spring 2019. And the next one we're gonna look at is what I am so excited for, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Tomb Raider series and Lara Croft. She's like honestly my bae. I love her a lot, and I'm excited for this third one because definitely it was more grittier than the last two, or at least from what I'm seeing. Laura fucked up. She definitely fucked up with something in the Mayan temples. So I'm looking forward to the puzzles because I actually really like puzzle games. Like if you know me, I do like puzzle games, even though sometimes they frustrate me. Games like Uncharted and Tomb Raider, they're definitely my jam. I really love games like that. So I'm looking forward to see what will happen with Laura. And for those wondering, I am going to play the Tomb Raider games, including the first Tomb Raider from 2013, the reboot series, and Rise of the Tomb Raider. And when this game comes out, I will play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So don't worry if you've never seen a Tomb Raider game before. I can't wait to introduce you to it because it's such a great series. So let's take a look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Laura is back for the new Tomb Raider game. It seems as though Laura is running through the Mayan temples and making dangerous decisions. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the third game of the rebooted series and will follow up Rise of the Tomb Raider 2 years later. Laura may have messed up with something she wasn't meant to, unlocking the mysterious evil, which will consume us all, so you know, that's nice. Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on September 14th, 2018. Along with that, we also got Gears of War 5. First of all, why did they have to tease it with a fucking Funko Pop trailer at the beginning? I like Funko Pops, they're cute, but like that was completely unnecessary because I really thought they were only going to show like a logo or something like that. They weren't going to show any like gameplay trailer or story trailer for Gears of War 5. I really thought they were just going to show a teaser and be like, that's it. Kind of like what they did with Halo 5 at the beginning. But once again, I know I can't play this game because I don't have an Xbox, but I look forward to seeing my friends play it or anyone else playing it because I have been following the Gears of War series since I was young, so I want to see where the story goes with 5, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's take a look at Gears of War 5. Thank God they actually showed something for Gears 5 because I really thought they were just going to show a logo and that's it. Gears of War 5 is following up Gears 4, and this game will follow Kate. And apparently it's said that this game will bring Gears to where it all began. And to answer who's dead under the sheet, maybe Carmine because he always dies, or maybe it's a freaking Funko Pop, I have no idea. Gears of War 5 is set to be out on the Xbox One sometime in 2019. And finally, the last game that I'm looking forward to is Cyberpunk 2077, and I know CD Projekt Red had trouble keeping the leaks away, but you know what, I'm looking forward to it. Even though there wasn't much detail towards what the game is about and like what is happening, I'm still looking forward to it because it looks awesome so far. When you know, the conference happened and it was trying to show, when Phil Spencer was trying to say goodbye, literally thought Sombra was hacking you know, the conference, but you know. Anyway, let's take a look at Cyberpunk 2077. Finally leaves me with CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077. We see the world and its very edgy future, with its cool cars, interesting looking characters, and of course the hackers. There's no release date for it, so hopefully we'll get more information on this game, because it looks very interesting. So those are my most anticipated games from Microsoft's conference. I am looking forward to a lot of these. Hopefully I can get a chance to play most of them, because I know they're Xbox exclusive and I'm a PS4 girl, but hopefully I get a chance chance to play them in the future if I can. So please let me know in the comments what you guys thought. What were the games you were looking forward to? What was your most anticipated one? Were there any that were surprising to you? How was Phil Spencer? Because, you know, one jacket guy, he doesn't change. But I am looking forward to all of these games. So overall, Microsoft did a wonderful conference. Like I said earlier, they don't talk, they just show most of the trailers up right away in your face so you can get to the point. So shout out to them, they really surprised me with a few of these. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe and hit the bell button so you know when I upload the Bethesda conference later on today. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Oh my god. Just cut him off! Cut him off!
Cut the camera! Cut the feed!
It's already bad, it hasn't even started yet, what the fuck? And sometimes that brings people together in a not so cute way. Here are 6 terribly awkward romances in video games. Number 6. Cole and Elsa.